All right, so this is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network website. And this is the home page here. It's pretty plain. You come on and you're just kind of like, what do these guys do? And this kind of regulator mostly works behind the scenes. They're like a subdivision of the Treasury, so they're contracted to just do. They're like a bureau of the Treasury, and they're contracted to do some very specific aspects of regulating any business that moves money. They focus in on those kind of businesses and make sure that they're moving it in a way that doesn't promote anti-money laundering and other types of stuff, other type of financial crime. Uh, the main things I wanted to focus on for FPA users is the MSB registered search, which is the MSB is a money services business. Crypto exchanges will actually will have to register as a money service business, and they will be listed in this database. Now, one way to search is to take the MSB number from a crypto exchange that is operating in the United States and put it in here. I found the easier way. There's a link here that says to view, download Excel format, but really it should say XLSM. So you might get a little error message, but you can just click OK and open up the file. And this way you can actually see all the different ones. You just expand all the columns and you can see they're sorted in alphabetical order. Press Control F to bring up the find and replace tool. So if you wanted to find a particular, like Binance, there's Binance, find next. I don't think there is. It's just to me, it's much easier to do a search this way when you have a list of all of what's in the database. And also another thing is that these lists, they even say it here, that the list is updated. They update it it's not more than a 2-week lag, but it's pretty much every week they upload. So that's good. Good to know that they keep it more or less up to date. But there is a small lag. But like I said, it's just about a week or so. Another thing I wanted to look at was the advisory. There's just a list. One of the most recent ones they did was on elder financial exploitation. I don't have enough time to go into that, but it was a pretty interesting article on how old people are targeted to get ripped off. I linked to it in the article. A glossary, which is basically like an index or like a sitemap almost, and it has all the articles and advisories and stuff. It's just another way that it's sorted. One of the ones that caught my eye was this one. A cast rager on a table gameplay represents a bet of currency. I also found out about the acronyms, which is also linked on another page. We'll get to that in a few minutes here. Another one, newsroom, basically their blog page. Then you have the acronyms that I was talking about earlier. Acronyms that you might see them reference to an acronym. You might see like what are they referring to, and then they have a whole page with it listed. So I wish the military had something like that because they also use a lot of acronyms there. And finally here we have ransomware. This is a separate page now they have just dealing with ransomware. But they have different advisories on this, so you can peel through. But this is something that has become a topic of concern in the last couple of years. Is they're focused more on like how people will then try to not only use like crypto exchanges or crypto wallets to then demand their ransom, but then how do they then take that money and convert it into fiat currency, or in some cases try to spend it in other businesses that accept crypto. So it's very worth a read here also. So those are pretty much the ones I wanted to point out. All right.